Hey, Ryan.
Oh, God.
We're back, my guy.
You again?
It's the Double Bogey Show, episode 50, high 50s.
50 to 59.
Wow, 50 to 59?
Somewhere in there.
It is 59.
Well, would you just say 59 then?
I said 59. I just stuttered.
Tyler, iconic episode, 10 episodes from now.
Oh, yeah. We got to do something special for that episode.
Yeah, like shove a golf... No, we can't do that on air.
You piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book in another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now. Breakfast ball.
Welcome back to the Double Bogey Show.
Hell yeah.
Presented by DraftKings. Ryan, lots of hype.
Did you just say presented by a like a gambling company, like a sports betting?
I sure did.
Holy shit.
Holy shit is right.
Let's go.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
I also noticed that the light behind you is still from last podcast, the hot dish.
I'm going to leave
pink.
it. I'm going to leave it.
It's a good aesthetic for this.
Yeah,
for
I
the
like
studio.
it. I like it. Blue and pink are complementary colors, so we both got blue on.
Yeah.
We got the pink backgrounds. We're really popping today. We're really focusing on the visuals for this audio medium.
Well, yeah, because we leave in 2 days for a golf trip.
Do you have a case of the fuckets right now?
No,
Me either.
because Black Friday starts next week.
I have a case of that I'm anxious and don't want to leave yet, but I still want to leave.
Speaking of Black Friday, guys, real quick, I have to plug it. I don't like to plug stuff mid-podcast or early podcast, but I will anyway. OUBetcha.com. Get ready. Monday, November 22nd. I don't know, probably around noon. Noon or 4 is usually when we post stuff.
It'll probably be noon.
Probably be noon. Get ready. Huge Black Friday release. We're going to give you something free with every order. So make sure you put that on your calendar. It's while supplies last. So you're going to want to get it right away. Monday, November 22nd. OUBetcha.com. Stay ready for it. Ryan the T-shirt guy has been busting ass. I got my ass chewed yesterday. From Miles, and then I don't know, probably one more ass chewing before Black Friday.
Oh yeah, you'll get at least one.
And then we'll be live, and then everyone will be happy. And then that's when the real work begins. So remember, Mark.
Actually, save Ryan an ass chewing post Black Friday by buying some shit.
Yeah, just please.
The merch is cool as hell, but just do it for Ryan. Save him.
That would be, I would appreciate that more than a 5-star review on this podcast.
Or you could do both and that'd double appreciation.
Or you could do both. And then, yeah, I'll be a very happy man. Yeah, there's snow on the ground right now. Deer hunting for me is over. Deer hunting for you, over. Bow hunting, it's not over yet. I'm going to start bow hunting again next week.
But I made the fatal mistake of only buying a either or tag for rifle season, and I shot a doe, so I had to put it on there. So there goes my buck tag for the season.
Ooh.
So
you shot it with a bow or a rifle?
Shot it with my rifle.
Oh, that's cheating. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I could have shot it with my bow.
Sure.
I was really close.
My stand or yours?
Walking.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I was bored as shit, right? Didn't see anything all weekend. See a deer way across the field, right? So I'm like, I've never spot and stalked anything in my life.
It's fun.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I get this doe or not. I'm going to try and spot and stalk this thing. And I crept up. I got within 30 yards.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wind was in your favor?
Wind was in my favor. I had the wind perfect. And then there was some structure in between me and the deer. So I kept eyes on the deer because I knew it was there and it didn't know. So I stayed in line with that. And I was up or downwind from it. So It was sweet.
We should maybe do a Western North Dakota bow hunt next year.
We should do a muley hunt. I've never shot a mule deer.
With bows. We're not going to get a rifle tag for out there. It's too hard.
That's fine.
That'd be sweet. I've done some pretty nice spot and stock on a mule deer. I had a whitetail tag, but we did it anyway just to see how close you could get.
It's an adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah.
Because you're like breathing the same air and you're on the ground. Like when you're bow hunting, you're also breathing the same air because you're super close. But you're on the ground, it's a different element.
Yeah, I had one that was bedded up like against like a cliffside kind of, and I was on top. So we basically came right over top, looked right down on it.
That's cool.
And realized it was a mule deer, and couldn't shoot it. So we kind of just stood there until it saw us, and then it busted out. It was really cool.
So that was a trip that you went on?
This was 2 years ago.
Was it like a guided trip thing?
No. We were out to get my whitetail tag.
Nice.
So
I like that. Speaking of trips, we're going on one.
We are.
Before we get into our actual trip, Matt and I, we discussed you were busy doing Black Friday business. we want to talk about what makes a perfect golf trip. Like, what are the elements you need? Because obviously golf is number one, right?
Booze, boys, and balls. The 3 B's of any golf trip.
All right. Segment's over. That's all you need.
But how much of each? Like, do you want to, like, when is the right time to do the maximum amount of boozing? When's the right time to play the most amount of golf? Like,
That's a great question,
This is my
Matt.
first golf trip I'm going on, so I'm just curious.
Me too, technically.
That's a great question, Matt. And here's what I have to say to that. When you go on a golf trip, you're obviously spending a decent amount of money to go golf, right?
Mhm.
But at the same time, you're also going to hang out. Like, you know, I go on a fishing trip, whatever, spend the money to get there, get all my gear, whatever. And I'm there to fish, but I'm also there to just hang out with my buddies.
Mhm.
So it's kind of just like a label that you put on, like we're going on a golf trip. Like, yeah, we're going to, you know, we could just say we're going on vacation and we happen to be golfing.
Right, which
But-
is what I've done. I've gone on trips before that have had golf sprinkled into it, but I've never solely gone on a trip to golf.
Yeah, so you kind of have to label it correctly in terms of like when you're telling your significant other or anybody else.
Well, I
like,
said it was a work trip.
yeah, it's a business trip. We're going to shoot some content down there. Obviously, we can't do that now because there's snow on the ground, but always be careful of how you label this thing. We're going on a golf trip, so damn it, there better be a couple pieces of evidence that we were out on the golf course multiple times during this trip. If we just go for once, it's not a golf trip. It's a vacation.
That's why you got to buy one of those. I'm planning on doing this classic old man shit. I'm going to buy a custom ball from every course we go to.
Are you starting that now?
Yeah, I did that in Idaho too.
You did?
Yeah, I did that I didn't do that when we were in Green Bay because the pro shop was closed, but I would have.
I think that's a cool idea, but here's the thing. What happens when you get like 50 golf? Where do you put them?
I have a rack.
And who do you talk to those? Who do you talk to about those balls?
Anyone that asks.
Who's asking?
It's a
Who's
great,
asking?
It's a great conversation piece.
Okay.
They come in like, oh, cool. You play TPC Scottsdale? I'm like, yeah, actually, my buddy Ryan put his cart in the water that day.
I would never do that because I'm not one of those TikTok golfers who are dumping golf carts in ponds and shit and
Well, I could-
sand traps.
I can say my buddy Ryan was out of balls in the 7th hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. So yeah, it's all about the labeling. Going on a golf trip, and I think we're gonna golf 3 times.
What's the best way to convince your significant other to let you go on a golf trip?
My boss said I had to go.
Yeah, but so we're outliers for sure. We can actually say it's for
Yeah.
work. For a regular guy that doesn't have a golf podcast or a golf page, how do we convince the significant others that it's chill if we're going on a golf trip for 4 days randomly?
I think you're gonna be in the clear as long as you tell them far enough in advance. So
that
let's
is
say-
important for anything you want to do.
yeah, this trip for us was like a month in advance, maybe.
Which
3
is
weeks.
probably too tight
too tight.
if you're not working for golf.
You got kid, you got one on the way. I got a dog. I'm a fur dad. So had to let my wife know that, hey, I can't take care of Birdie because I'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Month too tight. Got to be like 3 to 4 months in advance, which as males is very hard to do.
You also don't want to do it too far in advance because they'll forget.
Yeah, but then you always can fall back. Hey, I told you this 6 months ago.
Unless you have text evidence, though.
Get the text evidence.
Yes, you have to have text evidence. Very important.
Get
Even if you're in the same room, you're sitting at the dinner table together, just make sure you text them.
Get your buddy to change your buddy's name in your phone to your significant other's name. Make the text exchange back and forth. You got the evidence if you need it, and go about your day that way.
Yeah, I'm with you. And also, I think limit it to don't make it a full week.
Yeah, a full week, that's a lot of golf.
Yeah.
I like to golf, but let's be honest. Let's just say like 5 to 7 rounds is a lot.
We're going to be pretty tired by the end of this thing.
Oh, yeah. We'll be very tired. I might have to take the next 2 weeks off after that.
I might not come back until
New Year.
January 1st. Yeah.
Fucking New Year.
Matt's going to be tired. He's hanging out with the big dogs, the big 2 and Miles.
Yeah, Matt, what is your... Okay, so me, Tyler, and Miles are like... We were kind of like the original 3. I was the original one, as no one will give me credit for.
I was full-time before Ryan. Did you know that?
I did not.
But let me ask you this, Tyler. Who interviewed you?
Miles.
And who else?
And you and Lakin.
Correct. Who interviewed Lakin?
Miles and
who else?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
It was me. So I essentially helped hire the other 2 first employees at You Betcha. But Matt, coming in as like employee number 14, I believe.
Something like that.
What are your thoughts on this trip coming in with us three?
Well, I see it as a big opportunity for me to prove myself.
So you're not going to sit us down at night and be like, all right, guys, hear me out.
Matt's a big harebrained idea guy. I guarantee you he brings up singularity at least once.
You're a singularity guy?
I'm a big like just philosophy, outer space.
So is Miles.
Thing in general. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Okay.
That'll be a good time.
We're going to get into some deep talks, and I'm
Yeah.
going to go to bed.
I'm okay with that. I like doing that type of shit. I'll probably just sit back and listen, but
I have
contribute.
I have a timeline for that. Like there's a period of time I will talk about that for, and then I can't do it.
Is it
anymore.
like before midnight?
No. Like a length of time.
Gotcha.
I'll give you an hour of it. If you're going to go longer than an hour, I'm out.
Just listen to the Joe Rogan Experience. At
Yep.
that point.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be a really good time. It'll also just be a great opportunity for me to get some actual reps in on the golf course. I'm sure I'll swing more during this trip than I have like my entire life, basically.
Probably.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The grass is also in peak condition in Arizona right now. This is like overseeding time down in Arizona. So the grass is going to be very nice. If you guys did not know that.
Yeah, well, and I learned a whole bunch of stuff from Phil Mickelson's latest interview clip about how important the grass is, the lie, how wet it is, what kind of grass it is.
Correct.
Did I retain any of it? No.
Nope.
But I know that's important somehow.
So you're going to look at it.
I will look at the grass.
Yeah.
Will I change my swing in any way?
No.
No.
Will I change mine? Probably 50 times until something works.
Miles has been bitching at me all summer long about how I grip the club. How frustrated is he going to be with me by the end of our first round when I just refuse to change anything I do?
I don't know why he keeps trying. That's the thing.
I don't know either. He knows the more he tries, the less I'm going to want to change my grip.
I know. That's just how you are.
I'm not going to do it.
I get it. And you're improving too.
Yeah.
You're improving. So,
And the grip's never changed.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like the biggest thing to succeeding on the golf course is pre-shot routine, same mechanics, all that kind of stuff. So as long as that is dialed in, then you're fine.
Yeah. How many times do you think people tried to fix Matt Wolf's swing?
A lot.
You know how many times he did? Probably 0.
Yeah.
He's still got the weird knee hitch.
Yep.
He's still got the weird backswing, and he's on the PGA Tour.
Yeah. He's winning a lot of money.
Lots of money. So I'm going to win lots of money this weekend from Matt.
I'm not betting any money this weekend.
I don't want to either.
I'm not going to bet any money.
I'll get on DraftKings, but that's about it.
Maybe 3-putt poker.
Yeah, I would like to try that. Too bad we're not going to be able to make it to that par 3 course.
Yeah.
Just because of the flights, we're screwed for time. But if we go to the par 3 course to play 3-putt poker on 18 holes, that would be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
the golf trip.
yes.
To summarize everything, careful how you label it.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to go on a golf trip, don't get 8 guys to go. Get 4.
Yes.
Get anywhere from get 4. 4 is a good number.
Yep.
Because you can fill up a full tee time. No one's going to be golfing with you. Good to go. Label 4 guys far enough in advance. You're clear to go.
You know what I think is
it happen.
also important for just any trip like this? If you're going somewhere with the boys, Airbnbs over hotels 100% of the time.
I don't remember the last time I stayed in a hotel unless I absolutely had to.
Like we stayed in some hotels for some of the work trips we've been going on, but that's just like a different kind of trip. This is a different work trip.
Yeah.
You always got to go Airbnb. It's way more comfortable. You guys have your own separate rooms, but you also have the hangout areas. And it's not like you don't have to do the whole song and dance like we talked about on You Betcha Radio about where you're going to sit drinking in the hotel room.
Yeah.
You just drink in the living room at your Airbnb. I think that's very important.
You have a place to put your clubs. You don't have to walk up and down the stairs to carry a cooler or a bucket of ice or anything like that. So, there's a lot of hidden hacks to making a successful golf trip.
Also,
Don't go for more than 4 days either.
Yeah, we mentioned that already. Like,
Yeah.
don't make it too long because if you go too long, you're gonna be so sick of golf.
Yeah.
And then your trip's ruined.
Correct.
I was gonna say one other thing too. Fuck, I forgot it.
You did?
It was there, and then I watched it flutter away like a bird.
Sure.
Sad.
That's okay.
Absolutely sad.
So we're gonna golf. We're gonna golf 3 times this weekend.
Oh, get your tee times in advance.
Oh yeah.
Obvious, like that. I mean, feel like that's a no-brainer. Like you should know that, but don't show up to like you're going to Arizona and you know you want to do some golfing. Don't just show up and be like, oh, where can we golf? Get your tee times ahead of time.
Yeah. Get
Like
some
weeks.
nice courses.
Call ahead. Schedule it out. Make sure you leave a good. Don't make it too tight between rounds either.
So one course that we're playing is the the TPC Stadium course.
That's the one where they do the Waste Management Open, right?
Is it actually?
I'm pretty sure that's what the stadium means.
Stadium course at TPC Scottsdale. That is. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How many balls am I going to put in the water on 16?
All of them.
I'm laying up twice. Par 3, I'm laying up twice.
I got to stock up on balls, dude.
We got Grandpa Dave's balls. I got that whole box in the back of my truck still. They're probably all like rocks right now.
Yeah, I got an extra box in my garage too.
I might just check a box
Of golf
on the
balls.
plane of golf balls.
Matt's going to be filming some stuff. I'm going to be filming some stuff. So maybe we'll just, all the extra space we have in the camera bags,
Just fill it
all
with
golf balls.
I think that would work. I'm going to need plenty as well.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Matt,
need a
we'll,
lot.
We'll give you one.
Okay.
We'll give you one
Don't
ball.
lose it.
My weekend is over the second I lose that ball.
Yep.
How would you approach the game differently if you only had one ball?
Lots and lots of punch outs.
Really?
Just be all low 100-yard stingers.
I think I'd use nothing but my pitching wedge and putter.
I'd seen you shank your pitching wedge plenty of times, Matt.
Yeah, but I can't imagine I can send it into the water.
Also, you are the angriest putter of all time.
I'm not going to putt it into the water.
You
though.
might. I've seen you.
On number 16 at the stadium course, it's very possible to putt in the water.
Okay. Well, that's my challenge for the weekend then, not putt in the water.
Number
I
16.
fucking hope you do.
Yeah, this is gonna be
God.
sick, dude. TPC Scottsdale.
What day do we play there?
I don't know. Friday, I think.
Should say on the itinerary thing.
I don't have the itinerary.
Oh. Well, yeah, it's going to be sick either way.
Also, get an itinerary set up.
Yes.
I have it printed out. I'm typically not that detail oriented about itineraries.
I like to know the highlights and when they are.
But hey, we need the address to the Airbnb. Boom, pull the itinerary out.
Mhm.
What time's our tea time tomorrow? Don't know. Pull the itinerary out. What
Easy.
time is checkout on Sunday? Pull the itinerary out. We have it.
I'm going to print it and put it on the fridge.
Because there's every group of guys has that type of person that will do that.
Mhm.
I guarantee it.
And if you don't, add one to your crew.
If you could go, like, in terms of trips that you can take with your buddies, where does a golf trip line up?
Pretty high.
Really?
Because all of my buddies like to golf and we're all very similar skill levels.
Okay.
So and we all like to booze. So I think it's perfect.
Okay.
Golf trip is way up there for me. That's like since I want to do for my second bachelor party.
Jesus.
Also, you mentioned it. I'm having another kid. It's announced
Yep.
to the world now. I told Matt.
Congrats.
Thank you. I told Matt that I'm going to only have 3 kids, right? So that I can have my 4-man scramble team
Wow.
ready to go.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
That's kind of sweet, actually.
So right now it's just me, my one son, and the next one coming is also a boy. So we're 3 guys. You'll have to fill in until the third one comes around. But until then, that's my 4-man scramble until I'm too old to golf.
So does he have a plastic set of golf clubs?
Sure does.
Does he hit it at all?
Not well.
But does he like them?
He likes smacking the shit out of other things like me and the dog
Yeah.
more than he does the golf ball. But
You ever take the club back and hit him in the leg or anything?
we'll sword fight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
Well, geez. I don't know what dads and kids do.
Oh.
I'm not a father yet.
Right. And then you can make your 4-man scramble team,
Yeah.
and then we'll just do that in Frazee every year.
I think we'd be me and my kids would be.
You don't have any kids.
No, but when I have kids eventually,
Oh my God.
we'd probably beat you in a 4-man scramble.
No.
You don't think so?
We'd fucking crush you guys.
What if you still have the yips as a father?
By that time, I'll just give golf up.
Yeah.
I'll go on a noon ball. I'll
starting a
basketball
noon
again.
ball league.
Yeah.
Then
I'll
we'll change this to noon ball instead of breakfast ball.
defensive player of the year right here.
You're scrappy. You got a little grit.
Yeah, I'm just quicker. I can be quicker if I need to.
Yeah.
I'll wear a knee brace
You're
too.
a big imposing figure in the paint.
Yeah.
That's basketball terms, right, Matt?
Yeah, you're nailing it.
Hell yeah.
I would say this is probably top 3 of like trips in general with the boys for me. Ice fishing trips are a lot of fun,
Mm-hmm.
but they're very exhausting. It's a lot of work and you're always cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then another trip, bachelor party, you could count that as a trip with
Yeah.
the boys. Those are also a very good time. So bachelor parties, golf trips, and ice fishing trips, probably top 3 for me.
Yeah, I would honestly, for when it's talking about my buddies, golf trip is probably number 1.
Really?
Yeah, because like a hunting trip, it's fine, but you're not with your buddies the whole time.
Yeah.
I'd rather go on a hunting trip with like family Because like family gets on your nerves easier than your buddies do.
Yeah.
So you're only together the mornings and the evenings. So it's like perfect amount of family time together.
Yep.
So I would put that for like number one for family, but golf with the buddies has got to be the number one trip.
Yeah. And typically like when you're ice fishing or hunting, if you're on that kind of trip, you're usually in a small town. There's not a whole lot to do. It's not like a vacation style, essentially. For some people it is.
Unless you're going deep sea fishing or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not into that. I'll throw up immediately.
I've never done it.
Yeah, if I can't see shore, I'm
motion sickness guy.
Big time.
I'm the same way.
I better take it easy in the cart for you two then.
Well, no, because I can just put my feet on the ground. I'm not rocking back and forth, so. Yet.
I'm going to get wild in that cart.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm interested to see what the cart situation's like. If they'll be elite carts or, stadium course, fuck, we might not even be able to use carts. We don't know.
Dude, are we going to have to check our push carts?
No, I'm not. I'm walking. I have a new bag now.
I don't have a strap on my bag.
Well, you might have to get one.
I have one. I took it off because it was in the way of my push cart.
You might just have to throw it right underneath your armpit.
Just carry it like a baby.
Yeah.
That would fucking suck.
That'd be the worst.
For 18 holes, dude. Maybe we'll get caddies.
No, probably not.
If we can get a caddy, I might get a caddy.
If you got a caddy, how much would you tip him at the end?
I have no fucking clue.
Matt?
I'll text Maddie Poole, ask her how much you're supposed to tip a caddy.
Sure. I think you got to tip him at least $50, right? That seems like etiquette.
$50, so that's like what, $3 a hole, kind of?
Yeah,
almost
but it's
like $3 a hole.
You're taking their time for like 3+ hours, if not 4.
Wonder how much.
It's also their job.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't know. Google it, Matt.
Okay.
Oh, Ryan's Googling it.
I'm Googling it right now. How much do caddies make per hour? There is ZipRecruiter for golf course caddies.
40 to 50% of the green fee.
Holy shit.
So about $50 to $100 in total.
And they usually tip between $50 and $100.
Damn.
Oh, that's for the tip.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, caddies make $32,500 a year, $16 an hour on average.
It's pretty fucking good for most caddies are our age, right?
I think so, yeah.
Or like younger. They're college kids.
Yeah.
Do you think any courses in town here do you think anyone would be interested in hiring a caddy?
Maybe a couple of the country clubs.
Not the public courses?
I doubt it.
Interesting.
Not
It's
here.
A little side business.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how to hit a shot. I won't hit it myself, but I'll tell you. Advice guy.
Yeah. I'm not going to listen.
Well, that's fine. You're still going to pay me at the end.
You should be able to tell your caddy right away how much advice you want. It's like, just tell me my distance.
Yeah. That's
tell me
true.
how long it really plays. I don't need any other advice, please.
Or you could just get a free app on your phone.
Yep.
What is the etiquette for like when you have a caddy? Like, do you tell them ahead of time, like the type of golfer you are? Like, hey, I might get pretty angry on this, or like, I'm not going to listen to any of your advice, or
Matt,
Hey,
do you think we've ever had caddies?
Hey, if I duff this shot, I might get pretty fucking pissed off.
Run away.
The only caddy Ryan's ever had in his life is me, and I've never had.
And we
a
know
caddy.
how that went.
Hey, it went great the first day when you listened to me.
I didn't listen to you the first
Yeah,
day.
you
I was
did.
literally grabbing my own clubs.
Hey, well, you wouldn't listen to me. You should have.
The day I didn't listen to you is the day I shot a good score.
No.
The next day.
No, you didn't listen to me the next day.
No, I know. I didn't listen to you either day. So
You should have.
technically it wasn't your fault.
Yeah,
Putting that
I
in
wasn't
perspective.
swinging the club.
All right, Tyler, should we take a quick break? Come back to the next segment. Later in the podcast, we got a pretty good golf innovation of the week for you guys.
Ooh, we do.
I got a good one up
I
my
have
sleeve.
no idea what it is.
So yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Segment number 2. See you in a sec. Guys, before we get into the next segment, we got to talk to you real quick about our presenting sponsor, DraftKings. Tyler, ready
Ryan,
for some free football bets?
goddamn right I am.
Let's get some. Now you can, when you bet on any NFL game this week with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Tyler, some free bets coming your guys' way. New customers who bet just $1 on either team to score can win $100 in free bets. Damn, that sounds like a hell of a deal. When a team scores, you score. If a sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, don't worry. Not going to leave you empty-handed. We got the DraftKings Fantasy, what you really like to play.
I play it all the time. I won $60 this weekend in the NFL. But
Not
guess
to
what?
brag.
Guess what they also have, Ryan?
What?
They also have golf, and the RSM Open is this weekend, and I'm drafting my lineup live right now. I'm doing the tiers, so I'm drafting with tiers. My tournament favorite is, should I use Oosthuizen? How do I say Louis' last name?
Oosthuizen.
Oosthuizen, Scotty Scheffler. or Webb Simpson? Who should I take for my tier 1 tournament favorite?
Oosthuizen.
Boom. Got him. Who's my bomber going to be? Your boy's not in the bombers, dude.
What? Give me some names.
T. Gooch. I don't know who T. Gooch is. The only person's name I recognize in the bombers is Harris English.
I don't like Harris English.
Well, then let's go
Team
with
Europe guy.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Gooch man.
Gucci McGooch.
Who's my ball striker?
Got to be my boy.
I'm going to go Kistner. He's not in there. DeChambeau's not in there.
Kiz. Give it to the old Kiz.
Short gamer. I don't recognize a single name in the short gamer. I'm going with Captain Kirk Cousins. He's golfing this weekend, apparently. I'm going to go with B. Harmon for my birdie maker and my long shot. The one, I'm going Matt Kuchar.
That's a hell of a lineup.
Fucking submit.
If you win money off of that 30-second team, I won't be surprised, to be honest.
No, me either, because we're elite golf minds.
Exactly. Guys, go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. As you just saw, Tyler put together his whole lineup for the RSM Open.
In 10 seconds.
10 seconds, that's all it takes. Use promo code YouBetcha on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. YOUBETCHA. Bet $1 on either team to score and win $100 in free bets. That's on the NFL, guys. If they score, you score with promo code YouBetcha this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Remember, it must be 21 years or older in New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Tyler, if you got a gambling problem, just please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Gambler. Okay, we're going to Arizona, and really all this is, Ryan, is one giant coping mechanism that there's fucking snow on the ground here, and we can't golf here anymore.
Yeah.
But obviously we can't go on golf trips every single weekend. So there's going to have to be a different way we cope.
We should just get a residency somewhere down south.
You want to get a timeshare together?
Not really.
Oh, all right.
We could just buy a piece of property. That would be probably be cheaper.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do something like that. I don't know. But yeah, as you guys saw last week, we put out a video of the types of simulator golfers.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got one. Usually 4 guys on a simulator. Thing about simulators is you get too many guys, kind of like Topgolf. You get too large of a group, you ain't gonna get any swings in.
Right. That's very true.
And what I really like that we didn't even play a round of golf. We shot the video and then it was the driving range the whole time. And I was still able to hit 100 some balls.
Probably. You hit a lot more.
I was just hitting and hitting and hitting. I'm like, hey, I don't care if I'm in the scene. Just let me hit these balls. But yeah, we're in simulator season. That's what it is right now.
So I think that's obviously simulators is a great way to cope. But I think to take that a step further, get in a simulator league.
Oh, I thought you were going to say getting a simulator in your house.
That too.
That would be sick. But yeah, simulator league. It sounds like we are close to being able to do that.
Yep. All we got to do is pay.
All we got to do is go to DraftKings Sports. No. Okay. We just got to foot the bill and we're in.
We're in.
Winter league.
Winter league. We're in the floating league.
Okay.
Which means we don't have to go at a set time.
Oh, that's kind of convenient.
It's like, I think from the way they made it sound is like we coordinate with our opponents and essentially it's your record. It's not your score all year round. It's how you do against your opponents. Like when can we and the opponents play each other?
Okay.
Or maybe we play at one time and they just got to beat our scores or vice versa.
Just when I want to get away from the game for a while. I just keep looping myself into it.
I think this is a great way to do it though. Because like we go there, we drink a bucket of beers, we have a burger. We're not thinking about golf. You get to play golf. We just take turns swinging the club.
But we're playing against other people.
Barely.
Obviously, I don't want to lose.
Not next to them.
Are we? So, so here's how I believe it works, which is kind of an interesting concept. You got 2 guys on one team, 2 guys on the other team. You have a player A being your better player and a player B being your lesser. Player A plays player A of the other team. Player B plays player B of the other team.
Yep.
I think you got to be on the same simulator. You got to be on the same course.
I think you just beat their score.
But it's got to be the same course.
Yeah, same course. But
how do they determine course in simulator leagues?
I don't know. I think it changes every week. Everybody in the league plays the same course every week.
Well, I'm gonna gonna vouch for TPC Stadium course every week.
We'll have it. We'll have played it firsthand.
Yeah, we'll have it completely marked out.
We'll be able to tell how accurate the simulator is.
Now, the simulator is a lot different than Topgolf because you better bring your clubs to a simulator.
Yeah, because they don't have clubs there.
Why is that? Why is there such a stigma? Is it because you have to walk up the stairs through the main entrance / restaurant over to your bay at Topgolf?
Because Topgolf is very clearly not for hardos. The simulator is where you go to actually get the closest thing to realistic golf you can get without playing golf.
But there are hardos that still go to Topgolf.
Right, but Topgolf, that's not the intention for Topgolf. The simulator started for people to get better at golf. So you bring your own clubs to that. Topgolf started so that people that never golf can go there and still have fun.
Yeah. What a great business model.
Great business model.
How much, I'm going to look up real quick. How much does it cost to start a Topgolf?
Probably like at least a couple grand.
I mean, you could spend that in one sitting.
I might have.
That's the thing. It's like
just $18 million.
That's just to open it.
Easy.
That to build it, it looks like it's about 15 million.
That's 30.
Well, it costs the Topgolf in Las Vegas, $50 million. So it just depends on the location.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I was staying right next to a Topgolf in Las Vegas last weekend.
God damn it.
And I didn't make it over there because Henry Ruggs, bad situation. He was at Topgolf before.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep. Earlier in the night.
That Topgolf too, I bet.
It was that Topgolf. That's the only one in Las Vegas.
Damn.
Yep. So stayed away. Bad juju there.
Yeah. Good call. But yes, simulators, Topgolf, wherever you can swing a club and have it be more casual.
You can also get a net.
You can get a net too, but that's going to make you think about it because you're alone with your thoughts. If you're there with your buddies and having beers and stuff, it's a good way. You just to get together with your friends once a week, not think too much about how, we want to win, but is it the end of the world if we don't win?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Ryan, it's not.
Go on.
It is, I just think that's the perfect way to do it.
Well, I have the type of friends that would just come over to hit into the net.
You can do
and
that
then
too.
You have your own music going. You have a beer fridge right there. I got TV in my garage, so we can throw whatever we want on the TV. Actually, I only have an antenna, so I only get like 8 channels out there.
So you could Sundays
Yep.
hit balls and watch the game.
Yep, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's very therapeutic. The only thing is you can't see ball flight.
Yeah. At that point, if you're using that scenario, that situation, that picture you just painted, you don't need to.
You don't think so?
Nope. You're there to just do something while hanging out with your friends.
Sure.
And that something is hitting balls at a net.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where the fuck they're going.
I do enjoy the simulator though. It's the only thing is like, God, if you want to go once a week, you're going to spend at least $80.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's no requirement. It's not like you're signing up for this league with the fine print saying you must spend $50 every league night you're there.
But you will.
You can. I think my move is just to buy 1 bucket of beers every time.
Really?
Milk that through the 18 holes and then we're good to go.
The thing about the simulators is, number 1, fast service, because there's very limited bays.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, bring your own balls, because apparently they track ball flight better.
Yeah, why do they have the balls with all the little markers on it if they track your regular golf ball just as well?
It's probably just like the ball. I don't know.
Me either.
I was going to try and come up with something, even though I didn't know, but I'm not even going to try.
Maybe it's so people don't steal them.
It could be.
Like at the bank where they tape spoons to pens so you don't steal them.
Interesting.
Maybe that's why they're marking the balls up all weird. Maybe it has nothing to do with ball flight.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I never thought about that. I'm not entirely sure.
Also, you did something incredible.
What, lost 2 balls?
At the simulator.
2 balls down. I put 4 balls out there thinking that would be enough. Two of them went underneath the canvas and didn't find them.
Right. And the only thing behind the canvas is just a pad.
Yeah, there's a stack of pads. I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
Honestly, I put that feather in your cap, man. It's pretty impressive.
To lose 2 balls at Topgolf.
I don't at the
Or
simulator.
at simulator, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, hot tip though, don't bring your own balls to Topgolf.
No, obviously it's not. There's no tracker on the inside,
Yeah.
which we'd still need to cut open a Topgolf ball.
Well, I got you one.
Yeah, I have it still.
Let's cut it open.
Okay.
Show you how much that gift meant to you.
Well, we just get another one. Easy.
Yeah, but it's not that one.
I know, but I'll give half to you and I'll keep half. It'll be like a promise ring kind of. You keep half, I'll keep half. It's like when you get your significant other like half of a heart, and then you wear the other half of the heart. It makes a full heart.
Do you have half a heart on you right now?
I don't know. I just have a wedding ring. I think that like speaks.
Did that replace the heart?
It didn't. No, unfortunately not.
Matt, do you have a half a heart? Does your girlfriend have the other?
I do not know.
Oh,
Do you?
Must not love her.
Do you have one?
No, I put a ring on her. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm waiting for mine. It's in the mail.
Do you think there's any okay, you have a buddy that you golf with all the time. Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Do you ever get like a little bit upset when they golf with somebody else? And don't ask you?
Yes.
Really?
That is very accurate. I found out it's my fault because the regular league, I told them I didn't want to be in it. Right.
Sure.
It's like, I don't have time for that. I have to golf for work all the time. And I'm gone already 2 nights a week because we do the podcast late, YBR.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm just not doing that because I'm away from my family every night during the week right now. I'm not doing golf league.
Yeah.
And then my golf buddy started golfing with his league buddies on the weekends. And I legit felt like I was being cheated on.
You don't have a group text?
We do, because I'm like an alternate for league. So like if they really needed me, I'd play.
Yeah.
But started golfing with other people.
Because we have a group text. It's just me and my two other buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever someone's going golfing, they always ask. They'll always throw in the group chat. A lot of the time, not the other two can't go.
Yeah.
But at least you throw it out there. But yeah, I would get a little offended too.
Yeah. It was strange. So yeah, you know who you are. You listen to the podcast. I feel slighted.
Yeah, that's kind of a low blow, to be honest.
Yeah.
They owe you something.
Yeah. Anything.
At least an explanation.
Hey, what is it? What is it? Are you too good for me now? Fucking A.
Yeah. The reason I thought about that was because, the half the heart, you put them together, make a full heart. It's kind of like you and a golfing buddy.
That's exactly right.
Just like half of a golf ball.
He took the half of my heart and he threw it in the fucking water like every one of his shots.
Yeah, he buried it in the sand trap.
That's absolute bull. And then he dug it up and gave it to his new golf buddy.
Ugh.
Is the other golf buddy better than you?
No, I kicked the shit out of him. That's the worst part.
Really?
So maybe it's just your personality.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's me. I'm not willing to admit that though.
God, that's a tough go. I'm sorry to hear about that. Unfortunately, I have golf buddies, so well, there's only 3 of us, so maybe you could join.
That's a good skit idea.
What?
Like the golf bromance.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ryan, you could cheat on me. We could be the golf buddies every weekend, and then you cheat on me with Matt.
Hey.
That's a good skit.
It is a good skit.
No one's done that.
No. We should maybe
I'll fucking write that right now.
Put something together.
We'll put the podcast on hold. I will write that at this very moment. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Golf bromance. We do have a spot in our group text for you, Tyler. It's a 4-person max group text. There's 3 of us right now. So
you know what? Add me to it.
Well, it's funny you say that because one of my buddies, we'll call each other a couple times a week and we'll just like talk about how our swings are feeling and talk about that one hole that I know. I
don't know if I'm ready for that.
But no, well, here's the thing. It's something that we both enjoy, here's the reason I'm so upset that my golf game has went into shambles is because now I feel like I'm letting him down. I can't be competitive with him anymore. Like he's going to be shooting high 70s, low 80s consistently, which makes me a better player. And there was one couple summers ago, I was dusting him every round. And then last summer he was dusting me every round. And then my golf game went into shambles. And now I feel like I'm letting him down because he doesn't have anyone that is good friends with him that can be competitive.
You're not good enough for him anymore.
And that's why I'm so upset, I think. We used to bet $10 a hole through 18 holes.
Because you're like, I'm not just going to gift you $180.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst?
Yeah, it's...
The worst is when, like, at first, like, when you're screwing up or whatever, they're like giving you shit like, oh, that sucks. But the worst is when they start feeling bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, start like actually like feel like giving you sympathy, like, hey, just like keep swinging, you'll get out of it. Like when it turns from like playful ribbing to like actual concern, it's so damaging to the psyche.
Dude, it's bad.
The tone shift like that you just described, Matt, is the most demoralizing thing that can happen to you on the golf course.
Yeah, how do you think I feel?
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
So here's just a tip of advice for both of you. Just don't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. You know that.
Or like, no, say something, but like, tell me a good joke or something. Tell me a good joke, or be like, yeah, Ryan, I got you a bush light for this hole. Don't say anything related to golf, because I've got it covered. Trust me. I have a million demons in my head talking about what I need to do. I don't need any of you guys to be like, just keep swinging, keep doing your best. It's gonna come around. Don't do that, please.
I tried buying you drinks at the Pine to Palm, and you're like, fuck you.
That was different. I'm in a different state now.
Yeah, I did try that. That was my move. I went and bought you a screwdriver.
You did?
Yes. And I put in your cup holder, and you're like, I don't want this. Then I drank it.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, a different state. Golf trip, remember? Not golf tournament.
Yes.
Golf trip.
Correct.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not mad. I am mad that my golf game is shit right now. But I'm more upset that I am letting one of my buddies down.
Are you nervous? He's going to find a new you. What if somebody at work is the same skill level as him, same availability?
He's a farmer. He doesn't work with anybody.
What if there's another farmer that's also good at golf that maybe shares the back 40 with him? They got property lines button up to each other. They catch each other one day driving to work, and they both got clubs. They're like, oh shit, you golf too? Yeah, me. I shoot about mid 70s, mid 80s. Me too. You want to go this weekend? My buddy can't go. He's going on a golf trip with work. You want to come with?
See, here's where you're wrong.
There's a spark.
See, here's where you're wrong about that, Tyler, though. That bond takes a lot longer than just meeting on a gravel road with clubs in the back.
No, I know. But that's
you don't know.
all it takes is one spark to light a fire.
It does. Apparently you don't have that golf bond because your buddies are cheating on you.
I know. And it's the worst. And I don't want it to happen to you.
So you don't even know what it's like
I do.
to have that bond.
I do. It's gone. The bond. I know what it's like to have it and lose it, Ryan.
Well, and I completely understand if that's the case. If he wants to move on as a good friend, like I am, I completely understand.
Wow. You truly are in it for them.
Well, yeah, because he's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Best man in my wedding, I was best man in his wedding.
But it won't kill you if he finds a new golf buddy. You'll be happy for him.
As long as they still invite me. If he finds a new betting partner.
Ooh, what will cross the line for you? What will make it too far?
I don't know.
What if you're like in a foursome and they're like, all right, everyone do like $10 this whole, Ryan, you sit this one out, right?
Yeah.
Would that be
No, he'll always ask me if I want to.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe one day I'll come up. Maybe I just got to start betting again.
There you go.
$10 a hole.
It worked for Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Homie loves gambling.
It's just funny how like, I would say golf is the most mentally challenging game out there.
It's up there for sure.
If you're struggling shooting from the 3-point line, go make a layup. Everybody can make a layup no matter what place you're in. Or go dunk it, right? Go fucking slam dunk a breakaway. Get those 2 points. Get the confidence back. Start shooting threes again. Everybody can lay down. I'm talking professional wise, right?
Yeah.
Everybody can lay down a drag bunt. Okay, you're struggling hitting the ball. Lay a drag bunt down. Beat it out to first. Boom, 1 for 1 on the day.
Lean into
Single.
the pitch. Fucking wear it.
Yeah. Lay out for a diving catch. Yeah. Confidence back.
Yep. Time it slowly. Run slower on purpose so you can dive and look sick.
Yeah. Having trouble catching passes on the football field. Line up in Wildcat. Catch a snap, start running.
Run a couple button hooks.
Yeah.
Just sit there and wait for it.
But in golf, you don't have teammates to rely on. It's literally, you know what, Tyler? It's you against you. That's what it is.
It's one of a kind. Well, there's other sports that are individual as well. But
I'll be back. I'm just telling you right now. I've actually talked and heard from a lot of people that like in order to improve your golf game, you're going to take steps back for sure.
Yeah, well, you have to like take breaks, take a step back. Like you said with your whole lesson thing, like everyone in the comments when we posted that post about I'm saying lessons are bad and you're saying lessons are good, there was a shit ton of comments were like, yeah, lessons are bad if you do one.
Correct.
You're supposed to keep doing it because you will take a few steps back as you deconstruct it just to slingshot yourself forward. So those comments...
That's why I'm going to get lessons this winter.
Those comments made me think about it in a different light. I'm still not going to fucking do it.
No,
but if you want to, I won't give you shit for it anymore.
I'm going to.
That's where I'm at.
I need something to spend money on this winter.
Yeah.
1, new clubs. 2, lessons. 3, a golf cart that we can pimp out.
4, bets with your buddy so he doesn't leave you.
Jesus Christ. We got it, guys. OUBetcha.com.
Black Friday, please
Black Friday
help.
sales coming up. Please hit the site, buy something from us. We'll ship it with love.
Ryan needs
care.
gambling money bad.
No, I need to get some new clubs.
Yeah.
So, because that will fix things.
I'm more on the lessons boat are going to help you than the new clubs.
Really?
Yeah, because you were good with those clubs.
I know.
Was it the club's fault you were hitting them good?
No.
At that point, or was it you?
No, but it's kind of like someone who is. You look at David Ortiz, for instance. He had a good career with the Twins, right? But then it was the change of atmosphere and the change of stadium and the change of team for him that really propelled his career into Hall of Fame career with the Red Sox.
Yeah. You know, I got a ball from him once.
No shit.
Yep. I was at BP with Grandpa.
Really?
And we were sitting there. He comes over to me and he throws a ball up into the first row and it hits my hands and I drop it. And he's like, come on, kid.
Oh, no.
And I was so embarrassed. But then Jock Jones signed my ball, so we were good to go.
See, you had to drop that ball just to get a Jock Jones autograph baseball. That's what I'm talking about.
That's my only David Ortiz story.
All right. So get yourself some new clubs. Buy yourself.
How did we get here?
Buy yourself a simulator to put in your house. Get a professional golf coach. Drop 10 stacks to make your golf game better because it will make you a happier human.
And then your golf buddy won't leave you.
And then your golf buddy won't leave you. And you know what?
Save your golf bromance.
This life is all about friendships. And when you start losing those friendships, that's when life starts to kind of teeter in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So to my buddy, if you're listening, just don't leave me out.
To my buddy, if you're listening, eat shit.
Fuck you.
It's over.
All right, Tyler, enough of that. We keep saying every week we're going to quit talking about that, but it actually kind of gives me a little bit of...
How many people are in their cars just groaning like, oh, God, here we go again.
But hey, this is a journey that we're all on together.
Mm-hmm.
The journey of me getting back to shooting mid-80s. I'm going to get there. Trust me. New clubs, golf coach, simulator, OUBetcha.com. Hit the merch. All right, Tyler, reoccurring segment coming up here next. Golf innovation of the week. I have a good one for you. Are you ready for it?
Before we go into that, we got to talk to you guys about bulk beef jerky, baby.
Well, that's what it was. Putting those in clubhouses so you can get them for a quick snack.
Well, let's talk about them first so then I get more excited about it.
Go on.
Bulk beef jerky. It is the most tender, the most moist, the most juicy beef jerky you'll ever have in your life. It's beef brisket. That's their staple, but they also have the dried rip and tear stuff. Ryan loves that shit. He is munching on it literally every other time I see him. They've got dog treat jerky. They've got dried fruits and nuts. You name it, they got it, and they'll ship it right to your door. Go to bulk, B-U-L-K, beefjerky.com/YouBetcha. Use promo code YouBetcha, Y-O-U-B-E-T-C-H-A, all one word, for 10% off that order that's shipped right to your door. Go check it out, guys. It is delicious. Ryan, your golf innovation of the week. Hit me with it.
What was it last week? Golf ball dispensers, 25-cent golf ball dispensers on every hole at the tee box. This week, golf is all about drinking with your buddies. Okay, Bev Cart Girl, clubhouse bar, whatever it may be. Okay, why are more alcohol, liquor sales reps not posting up booths on the greens of golf courses. Maybe playing some games.
Like the shot girls that are at bars that are trying to promote a new alcohol.
Correct.
We have booths promoting new alcohol.
Correct. More so at the tee box, so no one's getting hit with golf balls.
That's a good point.
So tee box, set yourself up a table, have a bunch of different samples out, whether, you know, I don't know, you fill some glasses with Busch Light. Hey, you're drinking that Bud Light. Quit drinking that stuff. Here's the good stuff.
Yeah.
So now we have booze sales reps posting up on tee boxes, promoting their liquor. Who knows? Maybe they come up with some specialty drink, like a Matthew Wolf. They come out with like a Matthew Wolf type of drink, or they have a shot, and it's called the Bryson Bomb.
Yeah, and it's like when you drop the shot into the
it's
glass.
like a Vegas bomb, but it's a Bryson Bomb.
And it's just whey protein and whole milk.
Whey protein and Grey Goose vodka. I don't know. Something like that. But doing shit like that to, number one, promote your alcohol. Number two, just getting people to come up and talk to you. Because that's the number one thing about selling. You just got to start talking to people.
So I have two issues with this off the bat. Do I like the idea? Yes, I absolutely like the idea because free alcohol is my favorite alcohol. Classic dad joke. My two issues are, one, it could possibly slow play pretty bad. If you end up there having to shoot the shit with this guy and he's trying to promote his vodka or whatever he's trying to promote, could potentially cause a log jam, especially if you've got some solo behind you that's moving fast, right?
Let him play through.
Right. It's a good excuse to let him play through. But I'd also like if you rush out of that conversation quick, then it's just like a ripple effect. You know, it's like the zipper merge. Two.
Same thing with the Bev cart though.
This leads me to my second point.
Go on.
You know, we are the Bev cart regulars.
Yep.
It's our shtick, right? I don't want to take anything away from them. I still want to give them.
You won't.
But I also don't want to get too shit canned from trying all this free alcohol and then still supporting my local Bev cart.
You're not trying a shit ton of this alcohol. All you need is one Bryson Bomb.
Yeah, but if I like it, then I'm going to ask for another.
Yeah, you can order another, but that one's to go.
Are these free?
The first one is.
Okay.
The first, you got to promote your vodka.
Like the chips are free, but dinner's extra.
Yeah. Keep saying vodka. It doesn't need to be vodka. It could be like a mixer or whatever. I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah, I think the pace of play is the most realistic one.
So maybe that's worked out with the golf course and the salesman saying, hey, you are only allotted 3 minutes to talk to each group of golfers that come through.
This is what you do. You just put it at the turn. That's where people are taking breaks anyway. You got a glizzy and a free Bryson Bomb at the turn. Because then that's where people are taking their bathroom breaks and buying their extra Gatorades at the clubhouse or doing whatever they got to do. That's where they take their breaks anyway. So
we need to make a shot called the Bryson Bomb.
We should. We should start making shots for a bunch of golfers.
Yeah.
We have Sarah. She does drink videos all the time.
Yep.
We'll coordinate with her. She'll make us one. We'll try it on the pod. And if we don't like it, we'll just keep improving it until it's where it needs to be.
Okay.
But the Bryson Bomb has definitely got to have protein involved somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
What do you think the liquor is with the most protein in it? It's got to be like a Bailey's or something thick like that, right? I think Bryson
I don't know.
is nipping on after the Ryder Cup's over.
I don't know. Probably like some Black Label or something.
Yeah. With some pre-workout put into it so he can get his evening driving range session.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to come up with something like that. But yeah, easy way to promote your booze. Set it up at the turn. Have a hot dog roller next to you. Offer him a free hot dog. No, you buy one of the drinks and you get a free hot dog.
Buy a hot dog, get a free drink.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the right order.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's my golf innovation of the week.
I dig it. Should we wrap this baby up?
Go on, Tyler.
Everybody, thank you for listening to episode high 50s of the Double Bogey Show. We appreciate it. Make sure Ryan doesn't get his ass chewed after Black Friday. Head to oyoubetcha.com. Check out all the merch. Head to iTunes. rate, review, subscribe, tell some friends, help us out, help us keep going on these golf trips. We appreciate all the support. So do all that. We love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you for episode maybe another high 50s next week. 60.
Wow, 9 away.
Good for us. 9 away to what we started this podcast for. That's all we wanted to do was get to episode.
See ya.
Love you guys. Hell, that's a breakfast ball.